So I just wanted to give you a little tour of my place, what's inside my little apartment and studio where I live. So yeah, here's a little tour of my place if you always wanted to know where the magic happens. Um, when I first moved here in 2009, I wanted to make this place like a sanctuary for myself and my creative friends. Just because we all had a hard time that year. Whoops, price tag. And just wanted to make it a very sweet place. So, of course, a lot of this stuff, as you know, probably, or some of you don't know, that I found this on the street. And then, yeah. You'll see a tour in a bit. So this is the other side of my hallway. I found these letters cast aside. So of course, I can't resist amazing things for free. So yeah, so this means with joy in French. Like I said, when I first moved here, I wanted to make it like a sanctuary for me and all my friends because we were having all a really tough time. I got these letters in Paris, which basically this is the time where I had some major life changes and I never want to forget that. So I basically got this at the BHV in Paris, which is like their Home Depot, kind of. Home Depot and Target. Then I have this fun thing, which is hilarious. I got this from my godmother. So it says, in case of fire, raise this flap. So I thought that was hilarious. I have this Polaroid with messed up film. The view from my old apartment on Franklin, for some of you that don't know about it. So yeah, that was my view. Then I got this horseshoe from my cousin from Australia. Nothing on the door except for these little pom-poms and a map, which I just love maps because, I don't know, it just shows me that there's a lot of world to explore and I want to go see it. Also, fun fact, I have this strange spear and medieval axe right by my door. My friend's roommate used to work on the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I definitely got to raid some of that when the prop house closed. So yeah, so this is the entryway, colorful, not showing you the floor since it's pretty messy. So this is kind of the big place where I store a lot of my jewelry and other tools. So a lot of stuff's kind of hidden in this guy. This is like the most amazing purchase off of eBay, I think. So it's really messy right now. I had a lot of jewelry laid out for a shoot yesterday. So but basically this is my kit. Not really well, super organized, every day I try. Some of the stuff down here is from just yesterday. Some stuff I made, some stuff I didn't. If some of you remember, this little cage used to be on the ceiling and I just can't be bothered to fix it. So yeah, used to be there, but now it's just sitting there. Here's a little bit of all the vintage books and other books I own. A lot of it I use for props, especially these guys right here tend to be my favorite. A lot of books I have yet to read, and lots of books I already have read. There used to be a dollar bookstore long time ago, and I just made so much use of that. So, yeah. Here's another part of my wall next to the crazy jewelry storage. Right next to here is basically all my shipping and packaging supplies, but it's so messy, we'll not concentrate on that. But yeah. Here's some more initials. This is one of my favorite postcards. I totally forget where I got it from. Of course, I love maps. And then I have this like fun, little cork board of cute things, stuff by my cousin, stuff that's very special to me, all kinds of things. Mailbox for storage. And then I have like the perfect lighting in here because when it faces the west, so the sun really gets to all this stuff. So yeah, this is basically my desk. And then I have this little shelf right here. Hey, it's the Polaroids of my girlfriends and I hanging out. Lots of fun stuff. I don't know, I'm just like boats, travel, shipping. I don't know, they're just kind of like all that like Mariner crystals, all kinds of things. That's my sign. And this is when it turns like full crystal gallery, where I have this amazing Black Panther, all these like big crystals. So yeah, there's that big geode right there, black tourmaline, giant selenite knife, chunk of quartz, also my favorite, smoky quartz, aragonite, sunstone, giant chunk of calcite. And then this is basically the view from my window. And you can kind of hear Hollywood Boulevard, but don't mind the storage. But this is basically my daily view every afternoon. And then this is where I also keep a lot of my jewelry just to hang. Some of it's personal, some stuff I made, some stuff I didn't, some stuff in progress. Again, it is full on crystal gallery in here. Then I have my own little baby crystal garden. Thank you, Dade, for that. Some vintage guys hanging out. But basically, I love this tree because it's a way to store all this stuff and make it look cool. This is my TV. That's not very special. My faux brick wall, which is not very special. But all these things, including motivational things, are on there. Stuff from my travels. Some stuff is gifts that were given to me. Yeah, lots of crystals and little tchotchkes and other things from my home. Some of you may remember. Yeah, so still kind of a mess. I don't intend it to stay that way, but for now it works. And then this is on the edge of my bed, which are a lot of crystals that many people are very envious of, that they all want. There's me and my cousin, Gudetama. Obviously, I love poems, you know, but they sometimes make me cry. So sometimes I just hide them underneath the crystals, but I have all these beautiful guys back here. I have a vintage mailbox that is used as a bank, which is amazing. So yeah, and that's basically kind of the tour for the most part. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot. I also have this wall where these are photos of my travels or photos I've liked. Obviously this one is of me and my cousin, who I care about very much. This came from a very famous celebrity. This little piece came from my friend Tashina. I love this photo. A lot of them are pictures from Paris, so I love this postcard. I took that photo. This was a cave in Australia. Postcard from Paris. That's the Grand Canyon. This is New Zealand. And then higher up, of course, all these very important receipts. The clock is from Paris, and the other one is a cutout from South Dakota. And then, of course, just ships. I just love ships. So, yeah, and that's pretty much the tour.